Hi, I'm Jamie from BadTimesToReload.com, and this is Devil May Cry. This new Devil May Cry is, for lack of a better term, a remake. It's from a new developer. It's Ninja Theory developing this one, and it serves as a retelling of Dante's story. For those who have played the older Devil May Cry games, the gameplay will be familiar, but it's definitely easy for newcomers to pick up almost instantly. Just like the older games, the main character Dante is a Nephilim, which is a half demon, half angel, and he's a bounty hunter type. And he's very capable of killing like everything within his path when the situation arises.
You looking for a fight?
The story in DmC revolves around a giant corporation run by a big bad demon who wants to enslave all of mankind and has almost done this by making the population weak through clever marketing, a soda designed to make people stupid and obese, and a fear-mongering news corporation. So just like real life.
Welcome, visitors, to the Virility Factory. Virility's secret ingredient is what makes Virility the #1 soft drink in the world. And best of all, it has been scientifically proven to improve weight loss by 21% and enhance sexual performance by 63%.
How do people actually fall for this crap?
If you're told something's true often enough, you tend to believe it.
The combat in DmC flows in a really awesome way, and it means the player can string together moves that they unlock throughout the game into giant combos, taking out like entire rooms of enemies really, really quickly. As you progress through the story, Dante will pick up additional weapons which can be used to great effect in the right situations. In addition to your sword and guns, ebony and ivory, you will see a giant axe, a shotgun, a grenade launcher called the Kablooey, and best of all, 2 giant stone fists. Where this game really excels is in the storytelling. The cutscenes are really, really well acted, and they give a real sense of the characters and their various motivations.
What do you mean?
You can't seriously think that I would trade your life for hers.
No, I'm not saying...
Apart from the fact that you're my brother, you're the key to destroying...
Dante himself is basically a complete tool, but you'll probably end up loving him by the end of the game anyway.
Soulless demon collaborators. Whoa, she'll be there tonight.
You're not coming in. You're not on the list.
I am now.
He's not afraid to throw in a cheesy one-liner at the start or end of a fight, and while this could come off as too cheesy sometimes, it's often said with a smirk and comes across as endearing. The game doesn't take itself too seriously, but it knows when to be funny and when to buckle down and get on with things.
Doesn't smell too good. What's in the can?
A compound I created based on an old Wiccan recipe. Sea salt, shark oil, iron shavings, desiccated squirrel semen, wolf hair.
Good stuff.
DmC has a pretty amazing and unique art style. Dante is at times pulled into an alternate world known as Limbo, which is where he will be attacked by all these demons. Ninja Theory clearly had a lot of fun designing the different looks that Limbo has at different times. They use the environment to carve a path through a level under the guise of the demons manipulating the world to try and trap Dante, all the while, by the way, writing messages across the walls to taunt him. This game has style for days. It's slick, constantly moving, and doesn't try too hard to convey a deep storyline. Its light-hearted approach ends up making it feel super cool.
You good, brother?
Yeah, good.
Here you'll split. Dante, make your way to the east wing. Virgil, you will make your way to the west wing, where you'll find the main server room.
Good luck. You too.
Add to that a soundtrack from Noisia and Combi Christ, and you end up with a game that's not afraid to go all out, balls to the wall when it needs to, but is happy to just entertain the hell out of the player in the meantime.
Missed.
DmC is a surprisingly well put together game, and Ninja Theory deserve to be able to continue this series in the new direction they're taking it. It may not make all old school fans of Devil May Cry happy, but it succeeds in being accessible where those other games aren't anymore. And it sets a new high standard for hack and slash games, and that can only really be a good thing. There's a lot of backlash over this game, and I think it's purely because it has the name Devil May Cry. The gameplay will be unidentifiably Devil May Cry to anyone who's even seen that franchise before. But it all comes down to whether the player is going to have an open enough mind to allow a new version and a new take on this old idea. And in my opinion, this new idea is far superior to the old idea, which was kind of worn out by now. I, for one, am super impressed with this game, and I want as many people as possible to play it, and I want to hear everyone's opinions about it. So if you have a chance, go and pick up a copy of this game and play it, preferably all the way to the end, because the game gets crazier and crazier as it goes along, and make up your own mind.
Hello, my beautiful creatures, human and otherwise. From nightclub.
Alright, I've been Jamie from Bad Times to Reload. These things on your screen are things you should do, and I'll see you next time.